Mm-hmm. And in your
Good morning. Welcome back to the Coffee Lives. Good morning. Howdy. Just trying to play some music here, but we'll let everyone come in first. Feeling good today, guys. Freaking woke up, had 2 glasses of water right away. So I'm on my second. Then I went outside, did a little breathing work, you know. And then I did a workout, half-hour workout. And then I cleaned up a bit, and then I just made a coffee. So I did all that in the last hour. Felt really good, right? I haven't done that in a while. And last night I went for my walk. Stephanie with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, Steph. You've been a huge supporter, gifter. Thank you so much. Catherine, Velcro Kitty, Mary Ann. Thank you guys for the subs. Thank you. Feels good. How was the walk? It was good. I was super nervous because I haven't been out on a walk in a while. It was also dark. Um, but honestly, I had to get myself out there. So I just full sent it. Um, went for like, I just went around the block probably 5, 6 times. It was nice. It was really nice. Because I was in the basement and I was just kind of doing my work and stuff. Got a lot of work done, like writing and stuff like that. Um, any coyotes? No, no coyotes. But funny that you say that. Last night there was a ton of coyotes. When I went to bed, like screaming outside. So I was like, damn. Um, why did I just randomly get like 1,000 followers? Yeah, so that was good. Yeah, scary. Um, D Rose with the 5 getting subs. Sorry, I just got like all these random follows. So I hope it's not like another raid, because then it's followers. I don't know. Thank you guys. Thank you. Jenny, thank you. Yeah, bro. That was kind of odd. Did you listen to music when you walked? I called Ivan and my brother. Yeah, probably bots. We had an ice cream truck driving around at midnight. The fuck? It's kind of weird. See lots of Halloween decorations. Honestly, I got that question. I didn't see like a ton of Halloween decorations, but there is some. There's like this massive skeleton that's coming out of the ground, like across the street from me. But that's the only one I can remember right now. But yeah, yeah, that's weird. Did you enjoy? But realistically, he's probably just driving, um, probably going home from work. I think if he's some pedo or something, he's probably not going to do it in an ice cream truck. I think we kind of blew the cover on the ice cream truck. Did you carve your pumpkin yet? No, not yet. It's at my dad's house. You took a pic of the tree. Irene, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Andy, thank you. Did you look up Zentangles? No, I got that question again with Zentangles. Is that just basically doing the squares and the triangles and the rect, like kind of like that? Because I do that all the time. Like yesterday, I was doing that. I just saw a video of a raccoon getting treats and taking out decoration. Oh, that's cute, bro. That's cute. Probably in Canada too. Actually, probably in the States. They got some wild animals there. You guys brainwash those animals up in the States, I tell you. White vans still give me the creeps. Honestly, not really, because usually it's just painters. It's usually it's a painting company. Sally, thank you so much, darling Nikki. Um, thank you guys, thank you. Good morning, good morning. Probably in Florida. Yeah, probably in Florida, bro. You guys fucked up those raccoons, all those animals. I don't know what you did. I don't know if it's the food. I'm not sure. Zentangles are freedom journal drawing. What is that? Freedom journal drawing. Oh, so just in a journal, just kind of messing around? Because I do that all the time when I'm super bored. I think it's my ADHD, and I'll just be ripping through that, doing Zen tangles. Kathy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. But yeah, I've been doing that since I was a kid in class. I just couldn't, like, I wasn't able to focus, so I would just literally just do squares, rectangles, scribbles, do little gun guys like jumping around, shooting at each other and stuff like that. Kathy, thank you again for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Dietrich, thank you. What's your plans after coffee? I'm bringing my girlfriend to her therapy appointment, for her leg. It's a checkup. And then I might go to my dad's today because my sister wants me to pick up something and bring it to her. She's at my dad's right now. And I might get my Xbox, play Xbox. I don't know. Maybe my girlfriend will come. Not too sure, but just kind of getting the day started. Denise, Rhonda, thank you. Darling Nikki, thank you, thank you. Good morning. Subs are working with me for. Oh, that sucks, Jen. Damn. I wish you could send me subs. Nice, busy day. Yeah, I made my coffee and then I decided to put cinnamon in it. So I got some cinnamon in it. Sonia, thank you. Yeah, so good day. I gotta get gas this morning. Um, And then I think we're gonna go to her house just to clean or something, get some things done, and then go from there. So that'll be good. Jan, thank you. What's the sub count? I'll check in a sec. Good morning, good morning. Yummy cinnamon, yeah, bro. Literally. It adds flavor. I obviously learned that from Starbucks. Wasn't my idea, but it's good. Total monthly gifted subs, 370 gifted subs. 370 gifted subs. Um, so thank you guys so much for that. And that is just in October. Thank you, thank you. Annie, thank you. Girl thank you. Dubs in the chat, thank you. Are you getting the other gifts? Yeah, I'm getting some gifts. I'm getting the yeah, I'm getting gifts. That's why I've been saying thanks to the subs. Did you get any brekkie? No, not yet. I gotta grab some brekkie. I was thinking of making like a bagel or just toast with some bread. But I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do. Probably just that though. Probably something like some fruit and maybe some bread. I don't know if we want eggs today. Good night. Yeah, I picked up my girlfriend from her friend giving, came back. We got some food, well, some snacks and then we were just chilling and then I woke up obviously grumpy because that's what girlfriends will do to you. Just joking. And then started my day, getting my shit together. So that's good. How was your walk last night? It was good. It was good. Pushed myself out there again, a little nervous because I haven't been on a walk in a while and kind of being a hermit a little bit, but it was nice to get out. I had to get out. I went outside and I was like walking around the backyard and I'm like didn't know what to do with myself, so I'm like, yo, just go for a walk. Called Ivan and that was good. Running some cod later, I'm not too sure. Maybe. Nevada, thank you. Kathy, Jenny, thank you. Don't be a grumpy old man. Right? No, it's just fuck, man. Starting to as you get older, especially being a man, you have so much testosterone, and you gotta fucking work that out, you know? It's I like to keep all that in my head sometimes, trying to figure things out, but you gotta let that out, you know, so it's difficult. Good for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Are the leaves changing? Yes. And I think in like 2 weeks, apparently, they'll start turning red. So that's good. A lot on your mind. Um, I think like with California coming up, having better relationships lately in my life, and then just like, my own stuff, like me wanting to be the best version of Will and continue to find what makes me happy, like career wise and everything. I think yeah, I think it's a lot on my mind, but nothing that is not good stuff. Like it's all good stuff. So work in progress, you know? Sonia, thank you so much for the one gifted sub. Thank you. Jim's for them, dude. Yep. Jackets lost last night, but nice, bro. Toddy? Damn. Yeah, I haven't been watching. I heard the Jays are shitting it though. Are you nervous for the trip? Like, I'm nervous to go outside, like I said, to go for a walk. So I think, yeah, going to the trip will definitely bringing out some nerves, but I'm definitely excited, And the more like my girlfriend's like encouraging me to go, and do my thing, and so is like Auntie and Bill, and and I think when I'm really in my moods and I really want to feel better, music helps me so much. I also like acting. When we go to California, we're gonna try to like he really wants to push me into acting, and he actually has this film that he talked to Warner Bros about, that I might be in. I don't want to say the name right now, but it's an older film, but they're recreating it. So all this stuff, I'm like, yo, this is some cool shit. So I was like, damn, you know. Um, I might take up acting again and see how that goes, And then the singing too, but yeah, it's cool shit. Can she go with you? No, she got too much stuff here. Like she works, she paints houses, she does a lot, so she cannot. Do you have it all booked? Not yet. So we still haven't signed the contract. Um, but we will be doing that, I think, shortly. But I do have to look over it, make sure everything's like how I want it, and go from there. But by the looks of it, it looks like it'll be good. New York Sandy with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Natural actor, yeah. No, I know. Like since I was young, I love acting. I love playing scenarios. I love like I love all that stuff. And I also love watching stuff, and so it's good. Will this make you happy? Um, you know, I think yeah, I think whatever, like it's not one thing that makes you happy, it's just continuously like doing what you need to do to be happy. So I think like waking up this morning, going outside, doing breath work, that's the first start. Cal, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Rita, thank you. Cal, thank you so much. Thank you guys. And then like so there's just like, moving towards that. But I think yeah, I think the acting, trying out the acting, doing things like that is definitely, it's a great opportunity. So, it's definitely something that could make me happy, if I take that opportunity. So yeah, well, I think I'm more leaning towards it for sure. But again, we'll see how the contract is, see how all that stuff. So we'll see. And we'll also see how the trip goes once we go. See it. We'll see what happens. Amanda, Denise, darling Nikki, thank you so much. Good morning, good morning. You don't have to. Oh, no, I don't have to pay anything. He's paying for everything. Studio, everything. The only thing I'm paying for is my plane ticket there. And I'm gonna get probably some first class. How long do you want to stay in LA? I think I'm only gonna be there for a week. Jill, thank you so much. Jules, thank you. Karen, thank you. Yeah, no one's happy all the time. Um, I think like it's a good question, but it's also like what's going to make you happy is like just continuously like doing what you need to do to be happy. And unfortunately, that comes with all of the pressure, the baggage, everything. But deep down, you know what you have to do to be happy. Is it picking up that glass of wine or picking up that glass of water? I'm only using this example because I was drinking wine and today I'm drinking water and I feel better. You know what I mean? So just I don't know. You know, but it's not easy. Like, but you have to do the hard work to get to a happier place. Um, and whatever that means for you, you know. I think like when we talk about the small steps, I think, yeah, 100% because it's just tapping into like what you believe in and how you feel. And then you work from there on. And it just kind of like, it's like stepping up a ladder. You know what I mean? Um, and just continuously like kind of going through it, going through it, going through it. But again, all the baggage, all the pressure is unfortunately what you have to go through because so it's gonna feel like hell, but it's a must to go through it to get to the other side. You can't avoid things and think that you're going to feel better. I give you with due respect, I think this through before signing. Of course, Kimberly. I am thinking it through, like I just said that, you know. I'm talking to a lawyer. There's a lot of things on my plate, so I appreciate it for sure because, but 100%, that's basic. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it through. Um, I have to, of course. I don't want to have more pressure on me, you know? Yeah. I guess that's a real question. Are you willing to do the hard work to make your dream a reality? I think like, are you willing to do the hard work to feel good? Are you willing to do the hard work to like not feel bad? Do you know what I mean? And I think that's all that matters. And I think the dream becoming a reality kind of just comes with it when you move towards that. Yeah, of course, special care. I'm not too worried about myself. You know, I'm pretty happy with myself, but that's why I'm speaking like that, you know? But yeah, moving in that direction is what's making me happy with myself. But again, every day is harder with new fucking things, new everything. But you just take it one thing at a time. If you're watching a podcast, watch the whole podcast. If you're doing some writing, do some writing. You're doing a workout, finish the workout. And then you'll start to notice it's gonna build you. You know what I mean? So especially for my ADHD and stuff like that. So that's good. Yeah, getting ready for sure. I'm definitely ready for new adventures. You know, I think times are changing for sure. And obviously that's emotional too, but I think like, yeah, things are definitely probably going to start changing and as they should, you know, I'm almost 26 years old, getting older, and that's how it has to happen. Amanda, thank you so much. Life is an adventure, yes. Thank you guys, thank you. Every day is a new opportunity. Yep. Love hearing you say that, well. Thank you, Jules. Thank you. So good to see you today. Couldn't be more proud. Thank you, guys. One thing, one day at a time. That's it. That's it. Just be proud with your story, with what you're going through, with what is building you. You know, you should be proud that God is giving you pressures to go through it, because that's making you the person you need to be. Are you worried about being away from your girlfriend? Yeah, dude, of course. I hate being away from her, but it doesn't matter. I have my own life. I have important things that I have to get done. We can't be smothering each other and stuff like that. So, for the bigger picture, for the better everything, I gotta do what I gotta do. Amanda Bond, thank you. Guys, thank you. So proud of you. Thank you, Queen Shirley. Thank you. And you know, that's why I always share how I'm going through because I'm writing my stories. So I'm showing you guys like the good and the bad that I'm going through. And I think one day, I know you guys appreciate it right now, but I think one day you'll look at it and say, wow, that was really cool. And I really appreciate that. So, and then appreciate the big picture. So just working towards that, definitely difficult, but Gotta keep moving. Definitely, yeah. No, good, you're thinking about your future. Yeah, yeah. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday. New week, new opportunities. Now your time to shine. Yeah, I got a lot of work before any of that, but yeah, great to see you. Gotta go. See you, Jenny. Have a good day. Take care. Talk with you there. Ooh, that actually sounds good. That actually sounds good. Loving what you shared helped me communicate with my daughter, who's your age. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, no, for sure. Obviously, right? I think the world that we live in is very like standoff-ish. There's a lot of things that people don't share, and then we tend to get in a war of like poking holes in this like game that kind of never ends. And I think like my goal is to break that cycle in a way and really being honest and show everything. And of course, it bites me in the ass a lot of the time, but it's something that I was passionate about and will always be passionate about. I don't know exactly why, but yeah, it's just me, which is cool, I guess. Do you like a more structured day or go with the flow? I think structure, 100%, I'm not even close to being where I need to be structure-wise. I realized that after like, taking care of myself this morning, and I'm like, damn, like for me to really see change, I'm going to have to do this all the time. I think for sure you can change it up throughout the day. Like sometimes you could change it up. It doesn't have to be boring and the same thing, but I think like kind of the same thing, like like you're working out every day, you do some journaling every day, you watch a podcast every day, you go from there, you go for a walk at night. Like, and then maybe you spice it up with counting your steps or taking some pictures or whatever, but you don't want to overstress yourself as well, right? Or you go on your own house building. Sorry, what'd you say? Have a great day. Thank you so much. Yes, ongoing journey. Later. See you later. You have so many gifts. I can't wait to see what you do, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. I appreciate it so much. Genuinely from your heart means a lot. I like staying better, remember the good things. That's great. It's basically like your mind is the most powerful thing. So we gotta like you have no control over anything really but your mind. The only thing you really have control over, like fully, is your mind. Sometimes it feels like you have no control over your mind, but I think that's the journey is to gain control over your mind. And it might feel impossible if you're in an abusive relationship, you have shitty people around you, your job's not the best, you feel tired, you have a path, whatever it is. But then, with all of that said, you cannot do anything about it but do what you have to do to have control of your mind and find that peace. So it just gets to that point no matter what. So it's just when are you going to start, and then that's when miracles happen, you sometimes think you can never get out of the situation you're in, and you beat the disease, or you leave the relationship and you gain a new relationship that's better, or people tend to forgive you and say, I see what you're doing. I appreciate what you're doing, So that's the best direction and the basically only direction, Sorry, my English not always good. It's okay, don't worry about it. Um, we're actually gonna do an English class on Wednesday. No, I'm just joking. No worries. I just didn't understand what you said there. Um, yeah, no worries though. Sounds like everything's going great. I don't think everything's going to me like, it takes like it's just doing the work, like you make it good, so like right now I'm making it good. It's not just like good, Oh, Will's got a girlfriend. Will's got 1 million followers. Will's making money. Blah 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 blah. No, zero. None of that. It's yes, it's a blessing, but I still have to make it good. Like I still have to make, I'm still a human being, just like you guys, and you have to make it good. So, you just keep pushing like that, you know? Yeah, you got to push through every minute. Exactly. Like, just say after this live, I got to think, what am I doing? Like, I can't just sit around and do nothing. Let's say I got to pick something and stick with it. Do you know what I mean? So, if I don't know what to do with myself, I got to pick something and I got to stick with it. So I grow, you know? You got to put yourself somewhere where you can grow, you know? As well, a girlfriend, yeah, she's a wife, right? She's not a wife one day. My life has been about learning, growing, moving. Nice, nice. Life is beautiful. Love, happiness. Yeah. Take pride in how far you come, have faith in how far you can go. Exactly. Absolutely. In some better days. That's yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Um, yeah. Yeah, bro. I think like the next direction would be like maybe getting into acting, you know? Um, I think like, you're saying how far I came, but no, too soon for that. I'm saying in the future, bro. You can't say no because I know what my love is, and I'm telling you right now, that is love. Like we're in love, 100%, and I'm in love. That's all that matters. If she one day doesn't want me, that's fine. I'm following my heart, and I love that. So don't be saying no to me, please. Thank you. How do you want to be acting? Online classes or in person? In person. Dude, I want to be the best actor of all time, right? If I'm gonna do it, I want to be the best of all time. So I'm going to California in person to do that, right? So it will be that. The online was just a start, I had to start somewhere. Do you worry about how you will be feeling when you wake up? No, you have to deal with it either way. And I get that feeling. Bye, Julie. I've had that feeling before. I've had it today. I woke up and I was like, how am I gonna deal with this feeling? Like I feel so much pressure, so tired, all of these hardcore things. But I did something about it. So you got to do something about it. Today, you got to be as healthy as you can be. You got to do as much as you can do that you believe is going to make you feel better the next morning. And you can do it. Are you looking for sacrifice here? I'm not sure, Lady Ange. Obviously, as you can see, I'm going to California and I'll take it from there, right? I could be moving to California for all we know. Okay. So, I don't know. Every day being a day, yeah, you gotta push. You gotta push. And it's just, you sit there, make excuses, you don't get anywhere. I'll sit there, I'll be like, oh, like, what do I do? What do I do? That's just hurting me more. I get up and just do something and finish it, I'm gonna feel better. Then go to the next thing, do something, and then find a way to be proud or feel good, all of that good stuff. We have from time Callie said, yeah, I think so. I don't think I'm gonna go for a bad time. So yeah, of course. Do what I can do, right? Depending on the schedule. Good rest of yeah, good, good. I'm only here to help. That's it. Um, you know, I wouldn't want to do it any other way. So yeah, if I can be a good influencer and stuff, that's fucking the goal since the start. So I'm glad. I'm glad. And if you have any questions, shoot. You know what I'm saying? If you ever feel a certain way or if you ever need advice, do it. You ask for my advice and I give it to you and you like it, do it. See how it makes you actually feel and then go from there. So glad you're here. Thank you. Make sure, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks for the motivation. Anytime, guys. It's for myself too. I come on here, say what I believe, do what I do. It's for my career. You know what I mean? This is what I love. This is what I love to do. This is my career. This is my shit. So, thank you for being here. Most importantly, thank you for supporting all of the above. So, yeah. But yeah, this is what I do. See me go through and inspires me to get good, good. Yeah, I think even though I'm 25, 26, I'm very smart, been through a lot, and I'm doing a lot. So I think like you can learn a lot from me for sure. What are you looking most forward for California? Just the experience, honestly, the singing, meeting agencies, seeing like what goes on there, like how like rich the neighborhood is that you, like all this, like I just want to see like how fancy, like what's going on, right? And then from there, I want to see with the acting, like what we're doing moving forward, and then also see the plan, you know? It'd be nice to see like what he actually has planned, like if he thinks I should like, or if he has a film in mind that I gotta prepare for, so I'll start preparing for it. Like Lady Ange said, if he wants to book me acting classes in Toronto to start what to prepare for the film, if there's a film, whatever it is, I'm just excited to do that. And then record, you know? I think singing it's just a good experience, number one. I think it helps like with a lot of things. So I think that would be like pretty cool. And then so yeah, I don't know. I don't know, you know? I think all that would be pretty fun. Pretty fun. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Missy, thank you. Lots of words, yeah. When was the last time you felt a sense of real accomplishment what you're doing? Honestly lately, just having like, you know, me and this girl that I met, I really like, right? And like, we sometimes we go through our own stuff, right? And I think the fact that like when we're there for each other, going through tough things, like it like grows. So I think like the relationship literally grows. So I think like that's a big accomplishment for me because I've been looking for something like real like that for a long time. And like the fact that I'm seeing it like that, I'm like, whoa. And the connection's like sick. So that's an accomplishment for me. Just like the man that I'm like turning into, I'm very proud of, you know? And she's definitely helping a lot. And that's why I'm bringing it up because that's a big part of it. But then also the work that I'm doing to maintain that, to maintain a life, et cetera, et cetera. So, I think that's a huge accomplishment for me, to be honest with you. And then, I think like for the past years, like doing the documentary, going through 5 years, 4 years of social media, like my whole life being on social media, also dealing with my personal stuff, going to rehab, talking to therapists every day. I think all of that, I'm super proud of just getting through it and being here today. So there's a lot that I'm super, super proud of. Yeah. So that's good. That's good. Would you ever be in a music video? Um, would I ever be in a music video? Of course. I was actually jealous because this guy Marlon was in a music video with I think it was Mariah Carey. And I was like, damn dude. Imagine being like he's a TikToker and he was like in a music video with Mariah Carey and he was like the main hot guy. And I was like, dude, that would be fucking insane, you know? What's one thing you remember the best from the past 5 years? One thing I remember the best in the past 5 years would be I would say just like everything, like waking up in the morning and just like seeing all these DMs, going on live and getting all these people like pop, like just having all that attention and support at the same time was probably the craziest thing about the 5 years. Like it was just very like surreal, you know? So I would just say like all the social media stuff is definitely the biggest memory of the past 5 years. Oh. 1 second, guys. Whose music video would you be in? I'm not sure, bro. Let's say Taylor Swift or Selena Gomez. Or SZA Or ah, I don't know. I think I'd rather be in a girl music video. Um, and be like the hot guy in the girl music video. That'd be cool. You know? Tate, yeah, Tate would be sick. She's a new rising like she's like the next like maybe Selena Gomez. You never know. She's definitely new, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Sabrina Carpenter, yeah, forgot about Sabrina Carpenter. She's good as well. That'd be nice. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be fun. I think I just like that vibe of being in a music video, looking good. It's like, it's a dream for sure. So that'd be sick. Sharon with the 10 gifted subs. Sharon, thank you so much, Sharon. Seriously, dubs for Sharon, guys. Thank you, Sharon, for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Jen, thank you. If you could have a button to press and eliminate one stressful thing, what would it be? Honestly, nothing, because everything stressful you go through is building you. So I would just say, get through it. That's the attitude that gets you nowhere, is wishing things were a different way instead of doing something about it. Rita, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Sharon, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, thank you. What gave you the confidence to putting yourself out there on social media? Mm. I think like you realize, am I going to work 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, or am I going to chase my dreams? And I think when I was digging holes, landscaping, I was like, hell no. I want to do something. If it's sell clothes, like I want to do something. I want to be an influencer. I want to be a figure. I want to do something. And so I love to work. Like I think like just working and like working, I was like, dude, imagine working for yourself, like having your own business and grinding and shit like that. So that's when I asked Alex, and I'm like, bro, like, let's do something. Let's make TikToks, let's sell stuff. So we tried a bunch of things. Like, I made like a funny page and I tried to make memes and stuff like that. But I just found like love in the grind. And as I found love in the grind, I seen how much it was like bettering other people around me. Even my boss was inspired. So I was like, damn, I'm seeing results out of that. I need to continuously move forward. And then for me to not do what I want to do is not acceptable, because once you do that, you're hiding. You're putting up a barrier for something. And I was like, no, bro, I'm gonna fucking have the best life that I can have. And I also seen that if you do want a family, if you want good things in your life, you have to work super hard for it. You got to be able to maintain it. You need money, you need success, you need to be strong. Like these are things that you genuinely need. And when I noticed that as well, I was like, that's the life I want. So I pushed hard towards that, and it worked out. It worked out. But I also didn't expect it in any other way. Since the beginning, I knew that no matter what, the sign on my wall right there. I will make something happen, if no matter what, I will figure it out. If I have to go walk to rich people's doors and knock on their door and say, and ask for an opportunity or ask for 5 minutes or something, like anything. I was just very like motivated and hungry, and I had belief because of the hunger. So just moved towards that and never gave up and never will, because you can't give up. Missy, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you have to push hard. It's what gets you to the other side. You have pressure no matter what, so it's your choice what you're gonna do with it. Are you gonna let it eat you up, or are you gonna push through it and build yourself through it? Yeah, I think like for sure, don't give up is I think my best quality is I'm hungry. You know, I have a heart that is hungry for me, for my life. I love life and I'll do whatever I need to do to make the best out of my life, you know? And I think everyone has that. Um, but in different ways as well, too. I don't think everyone's like they don't. Not everyone does the same thing. It's in different ways. Um, but I think we should be, yeah, no, shouldn't do anything. You should just do what genuinely makes you happy, you know? When do you feel most at peace with yourself? When you're in front of the camera or when you stay away from it or somewhere in between? I think like it's all around the same. I think I'm living in my body and that's the comfort and the work that I have to do to feel better about myself, you know? And I'm not like God where I can just be perfect in one day, but I need to work towards like what's making me feel more comfortable in my own skin, you know? So that takes work. Um, but I have a really big brain that is trying to do a lot of things. So I'm also absorbing information and then planting it into my body, which is making me the person that I want to be. So that's why I don't really listen to hate or listen to people that don't believe in me because I know what I'm molding and what I'm doing, you know? So just keep following your brain. How fans influence your, I think just like the support, the conversations, telling me that, like reminding me, or yeah, telling me that people have lost like weight because of me, people have changed their lives because of me, people have felt 10 million times better, people have found friends. I think like all of that has been a huge support because it's given me the results that I was looking for, you know? Most people cannot do it. You have your motivator. Yeah, for sure. And I know that and it's not something that you should be jealous of or try to, it's something that if you want it, you go get it. If you don't, don't. Don't wish for something on the other side because I go through tremendous stress just doing what I do to do what people can't do. Like that's my my grind, you know? So it's whatever you want, you know? Literally, like you have your own life. You'll never be, and you don't want to be Will. That's what I'm saying. You want to be you and you want to figure out what is for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think the special quality, yeah, but I don't like to look at it that much. I think it's just like I've chosen to do me no matter what. And a lot of people don't choose to do that. And I think it comes with just stress or this, but how hard you work is going to make you feel better, you know? So I think it's a tough topic because it's like, yeah, you have that special quote, whatever, but it's not something that's just like, boom, Will has it. Actually, I believe, I don't know for sure, I'm stuck on that a bit, but it's just there's so much work that goes into it. Like there's so much push through that goes into it that it's 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 something that is just I chose and I do it. Yeah. You know. What sparks your creativity? I think like you have no choice. I think when you're in a bad mindset and you're seeing something that you don't want to see or you're feeling something that you don't want to feel, that's when you say to yourself, I need to do something about this. And you will do whatever you need to do about it. And if that is listening to music, writing, being creative is what everyone does. It's what starts everything, you know? You have an idea, a thought, a dream, and then you follow it, right? So I think, yeah, pain for sure, but then it's like following something and sticking with it and not going back to square one, you know? Because it's so easy to get back to square one. It's so easy to start thinking negative again. But just keep going up on that good path and keep walking up that ladder and keep changing your results and keep going. And because that's the only thing that's going to make you better is what your brain is telling you where to go, and then your gut will follow. Other things that make you more creative, I don't know, music, working out, like pretending I'm acting, stuff like that. I don't know, I think all of that. Sports, playing sports makes me creative. Drawing definitely does, because a lot of thoughts go through my head. I think reading podcasts, stuff like that, listening to podcasts, sorry, make me super creative. So all that stuff. Other things that motivate you more than others? Um, I think like you have values and stuff, whatever. And I think like, so like, I think like family motivates me. I think like just myself, like if I'm sitting in a place where I don't want to be, that motivates me to get out of the place. I think if I'm in a financial situation that I don't want to be, that motivates me to get in a better financial position. If I'm feeling overweight and I feel sick to my stomach, that motivates me to get in better shape so I feel better about myself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, pain, like Dr. K said, the pain you feel is the motivator for sure, because that's when you tell yourself, I have no choice but to be better, you know? Oh, I'm happy, Sharon. You don't have to worry about me. I'm finding happiness. To be honest, I don't know how you don't see it right now because I'm definitely feeling better and better each day. I appreciate the concern 100%. I just want you to find happiness as well. To be honest, I want the whole world to find happiness. But that's why we're having this conversation and we're moving. That's why I'm having this conversation, sorry. And that's why I'm moving towards how I want to feel. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, you don't have to you don't have to want that. I want you to want it for you. You don't need to want that for me because I'm already doing it for me. So now it's time to focus on you. What's going to make you happy? And if you already are happy, that's fucking amazing. Good for you. I'm happy about that. But again, happiness takes time. It's not going to be one day I'm just the happiest person. You're going to have to work on something new every day and try to be happy. Also, you guys remember being 25, not the easiest place, you know? When you're trying to figure yourself out still, you're still growing, you're still getting into your own, trying to set up a life for yourself. So with all that said, it's normal where I'm at and how I'm working towards that. And yeah, you can see it right there. Right? Yeah. It's a lot of people will try to downplay what you're doing or make you feel a certain way because of jealousy, all this stuff. You can see it in the chat. See some people, it's just the way they type, the way they say things, but that's not respectful, not something I put up with. And so show respect or don't be here, you know? Marcy with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Marcy. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie, as well for that 100%. JJ with the 1 gifted. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. What podcast have you been listening to lately? Um, what podcast listening? Honestly, I throw Joe Rogan on the last couple of days. Just been listening to Joe Rogan. But Joe Rogan, Theo Vaughn, Logan Paul, my main podcast. Marcy, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Yep. Yeah. What's the most unusual thing that inspires you? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think anything's like really unusual. I think whatever it is. What's one thing about you people assume but always get wrong? I think like I don't really know. I think it's human nature to wake up on the wrong side of the bed. I've seen it from basically not 80% of my fans, my own fans even. Um, I've done it. I've seen it for me. But just waking up wrong side of the bed, whatever, but whatever it is, or just being jealous, having something that I've gotten over that they haven't, or they see me doing something that they wish they could do again, and they take that time to throw it at me. And then they feel bad about it, or whatever, as you see, and then it's a constant back and forth. Do I think that's respectful? No, it doesn't grow anywhere, especially when being like doing what I'm doing and being in front of everybody talking, trying my best. That's a different job. Um, but I also don't judge. Just because everyone's going through what they're going through, the only thing you can do is do what you have to do to feel better, internally, and then you move from there, you know? Because we all make mistakes, we all go through things. It's just, it's your choice to put up with it or not at the end of the day. That's all. Sharon with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Sharon. Huge gifter. Second top gifter. Thank you so much, Sharon. Thank you. It's Tracy with the 1 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, Sharon. Seriously? Thank you so much. I didn't know it was 4,000 subs gifted. That is unreal, Sharon. I can't thank you enough. You've been our top gifter, up in the top three, top two, if anything. So thank you so, so much. Like, seriously, unreal. Dubs for sharing, guys. Dubs for sharing. Exactly. No one should judge you. Of course, but people do, and that's human nature, and that's fine. Everyone goes through things good and bad, right? So it's nothing that you can do about it, but choose what you're putting into your brain and what you want to do moving forward. And that's basically it, bro. Nothing really. Nothing really to complain about. You can't switch it. You just gotta move forward. But if you feel like whatever you gotta say something about it or stick up for yourself, that's okay as well. Are there some creative projects you'd like to try to work on for the future? I think like with the acting and the singing and stuff, that's enough creative projects like for me that way. I think like drawing and stuff like that in the meantime, writing, listening to podcasts, I think that's a great thing to do in the meantime. And then just like working out and stuff like that. What's one question you're tired of answering? I don't know. I think like everything I answer builds who I am, and especially doing it on a public in a public scene, and then also making money from it. I can't really complain, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I think like just I don't know. It builds you. It helps you get things out. You talk to people. You build. And I don't think a lot of people when you're viewing that can see that because they have their own problems, and that's why they're all consistently just viewing and kind of picking and stuff. But me being an honest creator, I'm trying to help people get to like where they want to be or how they want to feel, and that's just what I do. So I'm pretty honest. Sometimes it bites me in the ass, but 100%. 100%. Do you actually plan your content or just wing it? I think like since I was young, I have a plan and then it's like a spark and then I just go with that plan. So a lot of the time it feels like it's just winging it, but there's always like a plan, you know? What advice would you give your 21 year yourself? Uh, the advice I've been giving myself since I was 21 and just to keep moving forward and that things are going to work out and just to believe in yourself. Yeah. Do you find encouragement makes you stop and think, makes you a better person? I think, yeah, for sure. I think everything you're doing is building you. So having these conversations when I go to the gas station, I'm going to have a 10 times better conversation. I'm going to feel more confident. I feel my muscles growing as I speak. I feel my demeanor growing as I speak, my confidence, etc. So I think it's just, yeah, you build the person that you want to be, how you feel. And so it's all good. Yeah. If you had the chance, would you change the past or know the future? I wouldn't change anything about the past, and I would not want to know the future. I think Everything that's real is in this moment, and you, whatever you go through is what you're going through, and you just have to keep going through it. You're my favorite human. Thanks so much. Off topic, but how is the comic coming along? Honestly, next year I think it's going to be done. Yeah, with like 2026. I thought it'd be done this year, but I think 2026. I haven't talked to the guy in a while, but yeah, be present for sure. You have nothing. If you're not present, you're not building. You're living in delusion. All you can do is what you're doing right now and move forward towards that. Great combos today. Have a great day. Thank you, Dr. K. Have an amazing day. Your past made you and your future. Yeah, exactly. And it's not even something that's like sing about. It's something to like just do, to live through. Like the only real thing is right now, and the results are right now. When you say, what is my life right now? I'm in a basement at my aunt's in my office talking to them. That is the only thing that is real right now. So that's what builds your life, is focusing on the now. And so to be even thinking about it, or to even any of that, is, to be honest, it's pointless. It's absolutely pointless. I think, yes, you're gonna think, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen in the future, or did I fuck up too much back then? But at that, when you're, yeah, that's gonna pop up, but what are you gonna do? You're just gonna have to do what you have to do in the moment. And if that's writing down your thoughts, if that's going for a workout, if that's working out harder than you did yesterday by 10%, if that's journaling a little more today by 10%, it's just adding that, and being the best person that you can be today, you know? Yeah, I got my own office. It's sick, dude. It's sick. Anyway, guys, I was gonna play music today, but I'm tired from a long combo. Thank you guys so much. Seriously. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but gotta kind of figure it out. Get some more water too. But yeah, thank you guys for everything. Seriously. Yeah, your test becomes your testimony. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Um, Beginning of the week, take care of yourself. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, thank you. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Love you, chat. Kaish. Thanks, guys.